righty, everybody. This is DJ Wolf Live. I gotta talk about it right quick. Um, and I'm in the process of looking for a new phone. I know I hadn't been on over a week. It's been about almost 10 days. Um, and if I hadn't already told you about it, last week, uh, I was actually about to do a podcast, and I ended up got into an accident. Yes, I was looking straight ahead. A deer just honestly came out of nowhere and hit my car. Damaged the front right fender, the right side of my front fender. Um, so right now I'm riding around, get ready to do some phone shopping. Phone shopping, you ask? Yes. Um, I've been an Apple fan for many years, ever since the first one came out. Ever since the very first one came out, and I actually bought the very first one. I had the iPhone, first iPhone. I had the iPhone 3G. I had the iPhone 4, 5, 6, 7. So I actually had the first 6 incantations of the iPhone. Honestly. At the time, between the first one up to number 7, iPhone 6 was the best phone ever. No joke. Until I cracked it. Then it was no good after that. Then I ended up getting 7. And 7, battery life was terrible. Didn't last a day. Come to find out, Apple, they did something, they programmed it where you couldn't get where the phone battery life was being killed because of the upgrade. Yeah. That's exactly what happened. The upgrades will kill the, something like that. All right, let me put it like that. Allegedly, that's what happened, guys. So let me back up. Allegedly, that's what happened. But I think there was a lawsuit regarding that. I'm not 100%. But it was something that they did that we were told about that killed the battery life on that particular phone. So from 7, and I had 7 for a couple of years, I ended up going to a 10. I didn't bother doing 8. I don't even think there was a 9 out. They went to 8. The 8 and the 7 was almost just alike. So I think 8 bevel would change or something like that. I didn't bother. I went to a 10. I didn't do 11. I went to 12. And from 12 mini. 12 mini was a nice phone. Then I went to the 14. But in those incantations of the phones I've changed between those 8 and 9 phones, to be honest, there hasn't really been a lot of upgrades that was viable to me since the 10. Seriously. It's not. On the other hand, Samsung has had many changes, many upgrades over the years. Many major upgrades, big ones. And their phones, every time you see them, they get more and more slick. I don't mean that in a bad way. Sleek and very nice. Very upscale. There's something about that. And there's no 2 Samsung model phones actually look just alike. Well, they kind of do, but there's different things that they do with them that I've never really seen done. Now, the rumor has it, the rumor mill is that Apple is getting ready to do a major operating system upgrade that would change the GUI. That's what I heard. Like I said, don't quote me on it, but that's the rumor mill on that. The big rumor mill on that. So, we'll see. It's just going to come out later this year. Also, when they do that, there's going to be a rumor. This rumor I heard was coming out about the new iPhone 17. So far, there's been no leaks on it. So I couldn't tell you heads or tails what it's gonna look like. They've had, they've done leaks on iPhones for years. Oh, there's gonna be this, and they had this different. People were coming out with different designs you thought was gonna actually come out. That never happened. I'm talking about never happened. Real talk. So all it was just like I said, rumor. Been that way ever since. So anyway, I got to a point now, honestly, I just got to a point where I just don't be feeling the iPhones no more. And it's not that the iPhones are not good phones, and it's not they're not great phones. For me personally, I just